Cause it ain't no way you doing this by yourself. Who helping you? Who helping you? It ain't no way you able to do this by yourself. It ain't no way you able to survive and thrive on your own. I ain't gonna say survive, thrive. It ain't no way you can do this on your own. Who helping you? Who paying your bills? Look, this is what people trying to figure out about you. They trying to figure out how you are making it by yourself. Since you went no contact, since you cut people off, since you went in a different direction, you done moved to a whole nother city, whole nother state, out the country, wherever you did something. You moved out of your hometown. You got away from toxicity. And people trying to figure out how you making it on your own and who helping you. I'm telling you, they trying to figure that. Who helping you? Because it ain't no way you doing this on your own. It ain't no way you able to thrive on your own. When all this time we was around you, and all this time we were married, we was in a relationship, and we was splitting stuff up. You was struggling. You was going through it. It ain't no way you able to do that by yourself now. The reason why you able to do it now by yourself without nobody's help is because you got God. You're doing it with God. I'm doing it with the help of God. Put that in the comments. People don't understand that God's provision is sufficient enough. People don't understand that when you in your purpose, you are highly favored. You are blessed beyond measure. People don't understand that. See, the stuff that they told you, oh, you ain't gonna make no money from there. Oh, you need to go ahead and just, give that up. I don't know. You probably need to go get a job. You probably need to go do such and such. Like, when you start walking in your purpose, these people gonna tell you that you can't do this. You need to do what everybody else doing, which is work a job. Go work a job just like everybody else. Go, basically make somebody else rich. Just like everybody else out here doing, majority of everybody else doing. They'll tell you to go do that. They didn't think you was going to make it this far on your own. See, now you thriving. And now you're doing everything that they told you couldn't do. Now you are walking in abundance. You're living in abundance on a daily basis. Because you bet on yourself. Because you started to believe what God put on the inside of you. You started to walk in that. You started walking your own potential. You was out here. At first, you was out here believing in everybody else's potential, believing that everybody else could be a good person, everybody else could do something great, something good, and you were giving them chance after chance, and they was just showing you completely different, showing you something completely different. And then you started to believe in you. You started to believe what God put on the inside of you. Believe the God on the inside of you and walk in that boldly. That's what you started to do, and now you thriving because of it. Now you are abundant. You walking in abundance because of it. You out here creating. You're creating from what God put on the inside of you. You operating in what God put on the inside of you. You're connecting with God on a whole different level to build your business. Right? And they can't figure out how you making it. And it ain't for them to figure out. It ain't for them to understand. But you know that faith without works is dead, and so you started to put in the work. Not only have the faith, but you started to put in the work, the action behind that faith, and that's how you started to produce those results in your life. And now they can't figure out how you making it. They think somebody helping you. They think you got a sugar daddy, a sugar mama. They think you doing something strange for a piece of change. Okay? They think you out here scheming, stealing, thieving, robbing, doing crazy stuff. Like that's what they think. They trying to figure out how she doing stuff illegal. How she doing this? How he doing that? Like how he trying to figure it out. And they just can't figure it out. Over there trying to scratching their head. Just I wonder how he over there. I wonder how she doing such and such. You're not struggling no more. And it's because of God. When you were around them people, you were struggling. When you were around them, you were struggling to make ends meet. You were struggling to pay your bills. Worried all the time about money, trying to figure out how you gonna pay this bill, how you gonna pay that bill. You were just constantly worried, constantly stressed, constantly going through it because of money. But now you ain't worried about that because you know that everything's taken care of. You know everything's taken care of. I need to sit over here because the sun coming out. But you know everything's taken care of now. You know everything's taken care of. And so you ain't worried about money. You ain't worried about money. Because it's coming. It comes. Everything that you need is taken care of. You might be on social media, getting paid from social media, and people try to figure out why she don't make that much money from social media. You probably told them before, you weren't making too much money. But then as soon as you got away from them, you elevated. That money elevated, that money increased, that money started coming in a lot more. Because of that favor. Okay? It's because of that favor, honey. The power of God that is within you. Kyra, why you in grass? But they trying to figure you out. They trying to figure out how you making it. Who helping you? Because it ain't no way you doing it by yourself. Who helping you? That ain't their business. How you ain't struggling? How you don't need somebody to help you pay them bills? You living in a new city now. You living in a bigger city. You got responsibilities. You got responsibilities now. When you left from around people, when you broke up with that man, that woman, when you left, you started to do things differently. You started to manage your money better. You started to create multiple streams of income. And you probably started this before you left from around people. You started to manage your money. You started to budget. You started to create multiple streams of income. You started to put God first in everything that you do. Seek him first. Matthew 6:33. Okay? Seeking the kingdom of God first and his righteousness. So everything else could be added to you. You didn't want what you used to do no more. You didn't want that no more. You didn't want to keep struggling, to keep surviving. No, you were ready to thrive. And so you had to do something different. You understood that. You understood the assignment. Put that in the comments. I understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. See, a lot of people don't understand the assignments. Okay? The assignment that God is giving them. They don't understand it. So they go do their own thing. They too impatient. They too gung-ho on doing their own thing. They too caught up on doing their own thing, doing something completely opposite of what God has been telling them to do. They scared to do what God told them to do because it don't make sense. But see, you understood the assignment. Even though it didn't make sense, you understood that step that God told you to take. And you probably didn't understand it, but you took it. And then it started to all fall in place. The more you took the steps, the more steps you made, the more obedient you were. And if people don't understand it, the carnal mind do not understand it, y'all. So now they're trying to figure out how you making it by yourself. It got to be somebody helping you. It got to be somebody helping you. Because how can you do that on your own? How can you pay them bills on your own? How can you be out here thriving on your own after you cut ties with people? after you went no contact? How? It's all by the grace of God, by the glory of God. The glory of God is on display in your life. You are thriving. You are in permanent thrive mode because you put God first, because you got God within you, because you connected with God and you allow Him to help you. You stop relying on men. You stop relying on that dusty man that you were probably married to, that you were in a relationship, that leeching woman that was attached to you, draining your finances, and she had a Jezebel spirit and telling you what to do and bossing you around. That narcissistic man that's carrying that Jezebel and Leviathan spirit and gaslighting and manipulating you every day. You got from around him. You left him alone and you started to rely on God. God gave you the strategy. God gave you the tools. He brought the right people into your life, still bringing the right people into your life, still bringing, opening new doors for you. You stepping into new opportunities. You doing a new thing always. And you okay with waiting for it to all come together because you know that all things work together for the good of those that love God and are called according to His purpose. You already know that. All things work together. All things work together. All things. And so you willing to work on something consistently and show up for this thing consistently so that you can see the results that you want to see. So keep doing what you're doing with the help of God. They trying to figure out who helping you now. I'm telling you, they trying to find out who helping you. You know they nosy, monitoring spirits, trying to stay in cahoots with you, trying to stay connected to you. If you on social media, trust and believe that they watching everything you do from a burner page. From a burner page, for sure. Okay? You probably don't block their main pages. They don't went and created a whole new fake page and they watching you to get updates on your life, to see what you up to see what you doing, to see how you doing. And you thriving without them. You'll always be in thrive mode without toxicity, without toxic people, without demons in your vicinity, in your space, in your presence. You'll always be in thrive mode. It's permanent thrive mode for you now. It's only up from here. Okay? Put that in the comments before you get out this video. It's only up from here. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. It's getting hot out here now. I'll probably go in the car and make some content. I just want to come to the park and bring the dog up here. I ain't going my walk today. I just woke up. Had a great night last night. A night of prayer and worship, me and my babies. And then we went to sleep. We slept good. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to give y'all that quick message. All the important links will be down in the description box below. Check out the pinned comments for my free guide, my healing audio series called Unbroken, and to book a one-on-one session for my ladies only. All right, I love y'all so much, and I'll be talking to y'all in the next video. Bye.